Previously on Truly Bedrock. Well, what have the builders been doing?
They got interfering with Silent Whisperer's experience furnaces.
What are you talking about?
The furnaces, you know, that you pull infinite experience out of?
Yeah?
Yeah, they've been breaking those all over the place.
Oh my gosh! Are you telling me that they break furnaces, Loy?
I mean, that's what I saw them doing.
Okay.
Liara's experience furnace got broken, and one in our experience bank that we were planning to sell broke. So yeah, they have a pretty horrid track record, if you ask me.
Well, okay, so my furnaces are in the exact same spot that Where are you at?
I'm on the surface.
Oh, well, come back down to where you got all that deep slate stuff.
Okay.
Don't move as you fall. Oh, okay, never mind. That'll work. Oh man, I need to try that. So these here furnaces, they look the same. They haven't moved.
Yeah, well, what they do is they generally just break it with a pickaxe and replace like a new one, and that's pretty much enough to swap them to the new kind of example, kind of.
Oh man, okay.
To the new standard.
So let's see here. I've got an axe that needs to be healed. Do you have any tools that need to be healed?
Let's see. Well, so far so good. It seems to be working.
Now, if you wait, so okay, so if I take stuff out. Wait, I didn't look at what my level was. Okay, I'm 147. Science. I had to get a baseline. That's what it is. I'm level 147 and a half, and it just put me up almost to 148 with one piece of nether brick.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how it's kind of supposed to work. Well, okay, that's how it's supposed to be bugged. So I guess they never made it down here.
Oh. So it's like this area is secret enough. They just haven't... Oh, man. I need to build a vault for this stuff. How do you keep the builders out?
I just don't have anything that's that broken, to be completely honest.
Oh.
Except for my robot offspring, but they'll be fine.
Well, are they construction workers or electricians?
I don't know.
Huh.
Is there a difference?
Well, a construction worker builds stuff, and an electrician works on wires and electricity.
Well, electricity is not in Minecraft, so...
But if you got a robot, you'd think there would be electricity in it.
Oh no, they're redstone powered.
Oop. Don't bonk your head on the way out there, buddy. I'm gonna remove this here chest and sign now.
About time.
Yes. So coming back up here to the surface, we have paid off a debt with Zloy. That's awesome. And then we've got something else we need to do. I'm trying to return with this stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is right. We've been spending diamonds. We have. So I went ahead and got all three of the prismarine types. Because I think we only need prismarine and dark prismarine. But see, prismarine bricks. I thought, you know what? Just in case. I'm already over there. Let's see here. No, that's a bunch of junk I've got piled away. I don't think they need that anymore. Stone and... Okay, here's an empty spot. We're just going to dump this stuff in here. If the robots don't end up using it, it's okay. We'll take it out and we'll use it somewhere else. And I know what you're thinking. What in the world are you doing with a white shulker box? I've not seen you with a white shulker box. Well, I was over in the Nether. I was over at the U-Store, and I noticed that Zloy had set up a unit. And in that unit, he was selling shulker boxes full of sand. And I double-checked with him. It was 9 diamonds for a shulker box, plus all the sand inside of it. So I got to keep the shulker box and the sand. I was like, oh, that's a good deal, I think. I don't know, but I got money to burn, so I went ahead and bought it. Because I needed to make glass, a lot of glass. So one of my previous transmissions actually got a reply on it. I've been posting them on YouTube, uploading them. And one of them got a reply, and somebody had mentioned about how to make this tree farm a little bit better. So we got jungle growing right here. And it prompted me to think of even something else. So that's why we're full of, got all this glass in here. So I had said how if a sapling fell on the beacon, then it would get stuck. So they had mentioned, why don't you just make a pillar of glass and then no sapling will ever fall on it. And that was a good idea. But then I noticed a problem where apparently when items are being pushed by water on ice, they get momentum and they don't drop as soon as they get to the edge. They actually come flying over here. So if I've got this all chopped out and I got the water turned on, then whatever flies over here will get washed that way. But the problem is stuff like this. If I chop down these trees, but they haven't decayed, well, then whatever washes this way is going to get stuck on top of the leaves. So I thought, you know what? Now, I could have done this with solid blocks, but I like to be able to see inside just all the different stuff going on in here. So I'm like, hey, I could buy more shulker boxes. I could get sand from the shulker boxes. We could turn that into glass, and then I could fix a tree farm. So we're almost done. I've almost got it. Let's go up. Oh, take a bath. Let's hop up here and I'll show you what I mean. We're going to go up to the level that would be dark oak. And I've almost got the glass to the top. I just figured, why not? Let's go and just finish it off. We'll get it all the way up to the top. And then that way, whatever decays on this side will get washed. It'll hit that glass wall and drop straight down. And vice versa on the other side. Whoop, we'll just drop right down. And there we go. Now, there's something else that's been going on. Let's look over here. So I've been growing carrots. Slowly they've been pushing their way this way. But look, there's these little spots. I could swear I've got enough water. I've got enough light. There's these little spots that doesn't want to grow. And I thought about it. You know what? You know what I want to do? I want to swap this out. I want to put the netherwort. I want to make another netherwort setup over on this side. Because, let's run over here and I'll... Oh, no. I'm tearing everything up. What? Okay. Usually when you bounce on stuff, it breaks it. Let's just fly. Come on, fly. There we go. Whoop. Then we'll fly around here. So there we go. So because these bits of netherwort, of course, I have been working a lot inside the farm, but these bits of netherwort are a little bit farther than the general area I've been working, so they're not always growing very fast. So if I've got a setup like this on both sides, it'll grow a lot, and then we'll have that down there just in case. But then we need somewhere for food. And I got to thinking about it. There's a lot of different kinds of food that we could be growing. So, since we got this water elevator, I got a different idea. I'll just slowly get up here. Now, I'm hoping, I thought about it. We've only got one place to drop down to. So maybe that's why the robots didn't bother building anything to go down. They just built that water elevator to go up. So I'm going to climb up here, and I've got this going on. I'm working on this little room. We got a circular room, and I've got a way to get into the water elevator from here so we can go up to the surface. But we're going to eventually need a way to get down here. But I thought, you know what? We could build this little platform, and then off of each side, I want to open up the area. I want to put, like, potatoes over there, carrots over there. We can have beets over there, and wheat over there. And then we can be growing the 4 essential food groups. And if we ever get to where we start trying to, because we got that village up on the surface, we might start trying to trade with them. And so that's going to give us a bunch of foods that we can trade with. And I got to thinking about it. There's like pumpkins and watermelon. There's all this other stuff. So yeah, maybe we need to work on, ooh, that's not good. I hope nothing bad drops. Let's do this. Light it up. There. Maybe that'll keep stuff from spawning up there. I don't need a creeper dropping on my head. That would be terrible. But there's something else in the nether I want to go take a look at real quick because, like I said, I was over at the U-store. I was getting all that sand, and there was something else that was being built. It looked really weird. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is go down here, get down to this spot, and we'll just fly so that we don't crash. I'm going to go ahead and trek some logs over to the U-store because, look, I've finally gotten a decent amount of logs going for this stuff. Little bit of birch, little bit of jungle, little bit of acacia. We can start building up our stocks and running it over there. We're going to need to figure out something different because the U-store, The used store's for temporary sales. We're making it a bit of a permanent sale, so we need to make an actual store out of it. But yeah, I'm gonna gather all that stuff up, run over to the Nether, and show you this mysterious new build. All right, so here we are back in the Nether, and I'm telling you, there's this thing that I noticed when I was back over at the used store. You can see, look, I've been running logs. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to solve this. I'm gonna need to make a specific log store at this point, because we're making too much money. I can't keep up with this. But there's this thing over here I saw near the used store. I figured I'd come back and show you. And I see a name. That's a Beardstone. A Mr. Beardstone. You!
I thought I heard someone. How you doing, Piggy?
You look a lot like this fella.
Yes. Yeah, that's like an inflatable version of me. It's not actually me. He's not real.
Okay. So if I was to poke him with this sword, he'd just deflate?
He's like an invulnerable one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
What are you doing over here?
I was actually just coming through to see if anyone had used this lovely thing I built recently. To see if anyone was letting me know what they were selling yet. And some people are, which is marvellous.
So you built this?
Yes. Yes.
What is this?
Ah, so you have not claimed one yet. So basically...
Oh, wait a minute,
welcome.
wait a minute.
Welcome.
Wait.
What? Yeah, that's...
How many inflatable yous are there?
Oh, there's a lot. There you go, look. You can have one of them, look. You can make your own one.
I just got to get a bicycle pump and fill up the air.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly how it works.
Okay, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What is this?
So, this is the TB shop directory. So...
Okay.
Everyone's been building shops at their bases this season, and there's no centralised shopping district as such. There's obviously a few shops in the Nether, but no centralised area. And I really wanted to buy some acacia. I knew someone sold acacia, and I couldn't remember who. So I created this lovely, wonderful room.
You really like acacia to go to all that trouble to build the... Hey, you've been using acacia. Look at that.
Yep, exactly. I like acacia. What can I say? And I couldn't remember who it was that sold it. So yeah, I thought if I make this room, eventually, whoever sells it will own up, and I'll be able to go there. But it's just a central place for you to list all the shops that you have at your base.
Okay, so this fella has no shops. That fella has no shops. That Zloy character I recognize. Oh, okay, I see how it works. So it tells you locations and things they sell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
okay.
there's one there for my shops. I think Tiz has done his one as well.
Ooh, look at all that fancy text.
Yeah. So there is kind of one requirement for this though. However, in that I need one of your heads, one of your faces, so I can make an inflatable Pigglesworth.
Well, okay. How about this? I like that because I would like my store to be here. I don't know what's up with these berries.
They're everywhere, honestly. They're sprouting out of everything. I have no idea.
But that directory thing seems like a good idea, because come here, I'm going to show you something. Now, somebody might have already hit... Oh my gosh, these things are everywhere.
Oh, they literally are, yeah.
Look in that back chest.
It was you.
It was me all along. Dum dum dum.
And it's gone.
Oh, look at that! Oh man, made some money. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And imagine if that was written down in a book over there, that would happen all the time. Mm-hmm.
I could be. How much acacia are you going to need a lot?
Probably. I like acacia.
Okay, I'm gonna see about upping my production of acacia.
Oh, I thought you were going to say price then.
No.
We were about to fall out there, Piggy. Oh.
No, I won't gouge you. I promise. All right, so here we go. I've got a crazy idea. I'm gonna use this shulker box for part of my crazy idea. I don't know if you know where this is going yet. You might be able to tell.
Yeah, I think I have an idea where this might be going.
So I've had this problem where I can't get my helmet off.
And
maybe we could kill two birds with one stone, so to speak.
One Beardstone.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I like how you did that.
Yep. Walked right into that one.
So you think you could pop this helmet off for me?
I can try. I mean,
Okay.
I've got a couple of tools I can try. I can probably try and sort of jimmy one of them under the thing and just see if it...
Oop. Did that work?
I think it worked.
Well, and there we go. I went ahead and filled out my book. All wood, 1 stack for diamond at stall number 2 at the U-Store. Slime blocks, glow ink, and slime heads at the Nether Hub. What's really strange is I don't know how that looks like me. Because this is what looks like me. Let's take all this stuff off. Look! I'm an astronaut. I don't get what that thing is supposed to be. Back up. See, we look nothing alike. I don't get it. But anyway, at least we've got advertisement for our store. If other people see that and think of me, well, then that works. We can do that. And there seems to be a bunch of blank spots here too. But there are some people that I recognize. That's Jesse B. That's Zloy XP. That's Mr. Beardstone. I'm not certain who that is. That looks like a zombie pig. I don't know who these two are. That one seems familiar, but I can't place it. I need to come up with a way to meet all of these people. Because not knowing all these people is starting to get a little frustrating. I also did something else here. 2 things. So I changed the price. Slime blocks, 2 stacks for diamond now instead of 1. And we've sold some of them. Let's go and get these here diamonds. And then, if you notice, for the longest time it said coming soon. Well, what I wanted to do was build a honey farm. But we've got this fellow right here with a honey farm. Honey, honeycomb, and candles. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make it where more slime is at. Why not? So we'll go ahead and have just more slime selling right there. So that's what that is. But I tell you what, I have been digging like crazy and wondering what the robots are up to. Kept hearing some noises on the surface. We'll go around that. That's a noisy portal sound. Kept hearing some noises on the surface, but didn't want to go up there until I was ready to start transmission. I hope they're not tearing things up. That's my biggest fear, is they're tearing stuff up. But let's go and go up here. I want to show you what I got going on. I think we're not going to have to worry about food anymore. I'm pretty sure. And if we get some villagers going, we might be able to trade with them. I think we're going to have that going as well. Now, I know what you're going to say. Piggy, what in the world are you doing, buddy? I love this. Nice, big, open area. Piggy, you can make all these little micro farms. You put bone meal in it. Yeah, but then I got to come up with a way to get bone meal. Piggy, you can have villagers do the work for you. Yeah, I know. But we've got that cool fortune trick, so I can pick crops. Plus, here's the thing. This stuff is all organically grown. See, like when you use a micro farm, you're forcing the stuff to grow super fast with bone meal. So it's like filler. It's not actual like growth. You're forcing it to grow. This stuff is naturally grown. You can see it in different stages. It grows in, at its own pace. And so it gets the maximum nutrient value. That was so weird looking. It almost looked like it was doing something for a second. Maybe just the angle I was running at. But yeah, we get maximum nutrition. You get maximum healthy growth. So all this food is good for you. We're not using chemicals and pollutants and all kinds of junk to force this stuff to grow. And then we've got these stairs that go to nowhere and just bonk your head. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to have another layer and put some stuff up there. And I got to thinking about it. There's at least one more layer that I think I want to go up there. Is it nighttime? I think it is. We need to go see what in the world the robots are up to. We also got the elevator going up, and I got this little way going down. We need to sleep. Oh, yep. I keep breaking my ankles when I do that. You know what? Let's do this. Let's sneak over to Jesse B's portal and fly over by cover of dark. Maybe flying in at night, the robots won't see us coming, and we can catch them in the act of whatever it is they're doing. can catch whatever that noise is. There's these fellas sitting here in the nether, too. I don't know what that's about. But let's see here. Let's just, boop. We're going to hop through here. We're going to go see. The robot's making a mess. They tearing stuff up. I hope not, because I really don't want to have... Oh, there's other stuff that's been changed here. Okay, let's get out of here before we creeper bomb the place. We do not want to do that. That crazy, crazy moon. Or is it moons? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are there 6 moons up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 10, 11. I can't tell if those are stars or not. Oh, we're still floating. Whew! I didn't even think about that. I could have crashed. What is that?